Hi there, and welcome to Lesson 1, What to Expect of the RAINcap Members Area. As you heard in the welcome, this course is designed to help you better understand sources of capital and how to access them. So here are the steps that we're going to take you through. We're going to start with a readiness assessment. We actually have a survey for you to take, again, on your own time, under your own terms. You take this readiness assessment, and it should help you identify, based on where you're at and what you're looking for, what the better options for funding may be. So we'll start there, and then we'll follow up with some guidance on that. And then we'll follow that with what we call the ultimate checklist. Now, because RAINcap has this partnership related to equity crowdfunding, the ultimate checklist is going to lean in that direction, but that's okay. Don't let that put you off, because for equity crowdfunding, it requires many of the same things that are required for all the other types of funding. It very well might require, it will require either a business plan or a pitch deck. It's going to require financial projections. It's going to require that you rally your crowd. All of these things play a role in all the different funding processes, the funding models. So the ultimate checklist will be designed to cover all of the bases. You may end up not needing some of it, but it'll give you an excellent grounding for what you'll need to put together in order to go out and raise funds. Then there will be a lesson on choosing the right source of capital. We'll take all of that information, and then from that identify what is the right source of capital for you. And that's going to be linked to a webinar that a full webinar that you can also watch on your own. In fact, all of these lessons are going to have links to additional resources. So it's not just here, but you'll have potentially hours of resources that you can look through, again, on your own terms. Once we've identified the right source of capital, then we're going to be looking at some of the actions for building your case, kind of setting yourself up for success. We're going to start with what a winning pitch looks like. And it's not necessarily a pitch just to go to Shark Tank or a VC firm, but the pitch happens anywhere. If you're talking to a banker about a loan, you're pitching your business. So what does that mean? What does building a pitch mean for you? We're going to go through that process. We'll take a quick look at the business model canvas, which is a specific type. Some people liken it to a one-page business plan. It's a little different than that, but I'm going to let you know what that is, because that will come up in your own explorations, and I want you to know what it means. Lesson 6, we're looking at the business plan. We're going to do a quick overview, and then we're going to go through a full series of lessons on business planning. We're going to look at products and services and how to write that out, market analysis, marketing and sales, management, those financial projections I discussed earlier, and your executive summary. We're going to take a look at each one of those separately, so you have a good understanding of what it takes to actually communicate what your business is going to look like through a plan. That's what a business plan is all about. And then we'll finish with managing the campaign. And this is where we dive pretty deeply into the equity crowdfunding side. You'll have all of the information you need to say, go try and get a loan from a bank before this. But once we're through the business plan, we're then looking at equity crowdfunding specifically. So it may or may not apply to you. But no, what we're doing with equity crowdfunding and managing the campaign would apply just as well to a Kickstarter or a GoFundMe, some other type of crowdfunding, as it does equity. So don't dismiss it, because crowdfunding might be in your future. So there could be value in reviewing it. And the lessons there at the end of this course are applying to Republic, which is our specific partner in this effort, and then working with them. So the applying to them and working with them would also apply to other types of equity crowdfunding platforms if you ended up going somewhere else. Then lesson 9 is very important for anyone interested in crowdfunding, or frankly, interested in creating a pool of raving fans, and it's called rallying your crowd. This is incredibly important. It's essential It's a non-negotiable in crowdfunding, but it also applies equally well to anyone who is looking to establish a crowd of raving fans. And finally, staying the course. This relates to what you do when you're in the middle of a crowdfunding effort and things are coming at you. How do you just keep moving forward, keep the effort going throughout the campaign? So these are the lessons that we're going to be going through in this RAINcap members area. Again, if you have any questions about any of this, don't hesitate to reach out to us. It is our job to make your life as a business owner easier, and we hope we can help you do that. So the next session in this, as I mentioned, is the readiness assessment, where we will share with you a survey that will allow you to go through these questions on your own to figure out how ready are you for a loan or equity or a crowdfunding campaign or some other form of funding, and what should you do next. So I will see you there. Cheers.